I'm from a company called Third Place. I'm co-founder here at what we call a work from anywhere marketplace. And what I'd love to do today is show you through a demonstration of our work from anywhere community. We're a company that was born really out of the pandemic in some sense. A lot of people found themselves no longer able to go and work from the office and having to work from home. Although working from home, people are finding that it's a very productive environment compared to going into the office. A lot of people are saying that they find themselves a lot more productive working from home. Very soon, we also started to see some of the challenges of it. And, those are that it can be a little bit isolating working from home, and you don't have the opportunity to collaborate with your colleagues as you would in the office. So our work from anywhere marketplace really is about a hybrid model where it's not working from the home and it's not working from the office, but it's working from third places. And third places typically are hospitality venues, places like cafes and restaurants and hotels, but it really extends itself to a work from anywhere, any public space environment. And what we found with the public spaces and the hospitality venues being such a great opportunity is that the hospitality sector has been hit extremely, extremely hard in COVID. It's a great opportunity for hospitality venues to get back up and thrive again. I actually work in the hotel hospitality area, and we went from, a hotel that was running at 90% occupancies, to almost in a month dropping down to 1% and 2% occupancies. So this is just driving people back in through our great hospitality places, our cafes, our restaurants, and our hotels, and then giving them a place where they can go and work from anywhere. I'm just going to talk a little bit about the logo that you see on the page for Third Place, and this is really our hybrid model that we talk about. We don't believe that working from home we believe it's a great thing, and we really think that getting back into the office is going to be important for the success of businesses. But we see a hybrid where on the left side you have the representation of what is the home, and on the right side of the logo you see what is the representation of the office, and then sitting in the middle is the Third Place. And this is a hybrid of people can work and will be working from all of these different places as part of the future of the workplace. In the center of our logo is the traditional location place marker with a welcome mat that sits underneath that, and that's why we're Third Place. It's a warm welcome, and what we found is working from a cafe or working from a restaurant is not new, but being listed on our marketplace really means that people feel welcome when they book a place, that they can come and sit and they can spend half of their workday, or they can spend their full workday, and buy a coffee and buy some lunch and come and work for the day, and they feel welcome and invited to be there to spend their workday. So I'm going to show you through the marketplace and from a user experience point of view. So third-place.org is where we land when we come into our marketplace. And then from here, you can join now to sign up very easily using your Facebook, Google, or your email address. You can log in. You can find a place to work from remotely. So find one of our Third Places. And being the marketplace, you can also list your place. So if you're a great cafe or hotel or restaurant and want to list your place yourself, you can click list your place, and I'll show you that through as I work through the demo. Once you log in, from a user experience point of view, there's a real change in the workplace now where companies and people are moving to these dispersed workforces. And that's a very kind of a big word, dispersed workforce. But really, from a user point of view, you just want to be able to find somewhere to work that's near you, right? Find a location that's close by. So I'm going to use an example here in Brisbane, South Bank, Brisbane. So I put in the location of where I live in my search field and I go ahead and I can search. And what that does is it brings up all of the third places that are nearby me by distance. And you can see the first place that shows up is one of our great Brisbane public spaces. It's called Streets Beach. It's actually a beautiful community public swimming pool that sits right on the riverside. And there's a six-seater table there that's right on Streets Beach that you could go and find and work from for free because it's a public space. It's just 0.1 kilometers away from me. Then we have Emporium Hotel, which is the next one. This is a bespoke hotel boardroom for up to 8 people, a very typical normal style boardroom table that you would normally purchase from a hotel and go and rent and use for the day. But our really unique part of what we do is partner with these hospitality venues, right? And for really a low cost, you can come and work for a few hours or work for the day. And Bean Cafe, which you see here, there's 4 different tables that are listed with Bean Cafe. Bean Cafe is a great underground, grungy style cafe bar in the heart of Brisbane CBD. And you can see here that there's a seat for 3 people, there's a seat for 4 people, there's a seat for 8 people, there's a seat for 2 people. So if I want to go and collaborate with a team of 8 people, I can click into my 8-seater table and it brings up Bean Cafe and the table. So right here, I'm having a look at the actual table that I'll be booking to come and work from. And I can get my 8 people, up to 8 people to come in and work from the space. Doesn't need to be 8. I book the seat. I put in my booking date, so I can book this for tomorrow. I put in my booking time if I want to come from, say, 8 o'clock in the morning and work until 3 p.m. And I click book this place. This is the checkout functionality where I put in my credit card and I can make a payment and I can make a booking. I'll just show you through the cafe itself. The cafe, Bean Cafe, besides just the table, it's an opportunity for the hospitality venues to upsell their great food and beverage and generate additional revenue that they normally would not normally not see. So it's an extra revenue generation stream. And so here's some of the great products that Bean Cafe has on their menu. So you can click through their delicious food offerings. There's a description about the place and what it offers. Each place is very unique in what it offers to the customer, and it's really the upsell or the sell of the venue itself to the person who's coming to work there. Some of the other features that are very important about our platform is what they offer. People, when they want to go work from a space, cafes are excellent because they already provide the great work environment and the comfortable seating and the good natural light and the place that you want to be and you're close to home. So you have that available to you. The other features that we find make for great working spaces is free Wi-Fi, so you can jump on and check your emails and do your business. Powering up your close power points located to the table you'll be working at so that you can charge up your devices, being your phone or your laptop for the day if you're going to be working for an extended period of time. Access to restrooms is almost common across all third places. And then the food and beverage and the drinks menu. And like I say, there's a whole list of other features that make great workspaces that you can filter and search by, and the cafe can list themselves, or the hospitality venue can list themselves as on our platform. The other one is how many people the space accommodates. Sometimes you want to go to a place and just work by yourself, or you want to work 2 people, or you need to host a meeting and you might have 7 to 8 or even 10 plus people. And we have spaces that accommodate a range of different size groups that can then go and collaborate. The rest is just the address and the time that the venue is open. So I'll show you just through a couple of other really great features from a cafe restaurant that I was actually just talking to today. They're called Corbett and Claude. They're in Brisbane CBD. They're coming soon because we were having the conversation with them today about turning their listing into a seat that they can list by the day or a seat that they can list by the hour. And we're just finalizing their listing. before the go live, but I'll show you through a couple of the features. Again, this is the seat that you would be sitting at. So we have a virtual view, and we have the menu, and we have online ordering from your table. So when I go into the virtual view, I can go and look around the restaurant, and I can actually see the specific table that I'm going to be sitting at. And that's important, again, so that I can, get an idea of, is it going to be comfortable? Is it going to be private enough? And here you can see it's a great private meeting space that can accommodate, up to 8 people in this really great pizza bar restaurant that's here in Brisbane CBD. The menu link takes you direct to the restaurant's menu, so that people can see what they may order prior to actually arriving, to make sure that they're going to get the food and beverage option that they're after. And then the in-store ordering, there's a lot of in-store ordering platforms. We're integrating with most of them. Uber Eats, and we have others called Hungry, Mr. Yum, where people then, when they're in the actual cafe or restaurant or hotel and they want to order in-store, they can, just from their device, without having to go and use the EFTPOS machine and have that interaction. And a lot of people are using this just naturally around different cafes or restaurants around the world. So we integrate to that. The last feature I just wanted to show is the marketplace functionality. Very, very simple to post a place. You can click post a place. If you'd like to post a cafe, you click the cafe. You can list the cafe by the day or by the hour. And here are all the fields that you already saw. The description, the booking information, the various features that your cafe or venue offers, the number of people it accommodates, and then the pictures that demonstrate the product to entice people to come in. And that's as simple as that. You fill out that detail, you click post the place, and it immediately you're live on the Third Place platform as a venue. The last functionality is the search features. So on the left-hand side is the different categories of third places that we have. There's cafes, restaurants, bars and pubs, hotels, books, bookshops is another very popular one, and sporting venues, like bowls clubs also make some pretty great, golf courses make some great third places. We talked about the features, we talked about the number of people, and then searching by location is very important, because people want to be working close to home, and not having to pay long commutes, travel time, and then parking in the CBD. That's really just a very quick snapshot and demo of our Third Place marketplace. I'd like to open up if there's any questions about the platform. And again, thank you very much. I apologize about some of the technical difficulty at the beginning, but it's been great to be on this demo day. Thank you.